Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for the first week of January. These are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. If it does resonate, feel free to leave a comment down below, as well as hit that like and subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. For this reading, I'm going to take a look at 3 cards for your recent past, 3 for your current energies, 3 for your near future, as well as 1 card for your overall energy for the week. At the end of the reading, I will pull a card from the Rooted Woman Oracle deck for you, so stick around for that. But let's dive right on into it. What does the first week of January have in store for Taurus? Okay, so this is your recent past. Current energies, near future, one for your overall energy for the week. Okay, quick overview before we get into the clarifications. For your overall energy for the week, you get the Wheel of Fortune. In this deck, it is the Good Luck Charm. Virgo also had the same card for their overall energy. Not sure if you have Virgo in your chart or if you're tied with a Virgo in some way. But so some changes might be coming about for you. Maybe a change of direction, some sort of fate, something that's kind of out of your control happening in the first week of January, but we'll clarify. In your recent past, you get to the 9 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the Justice card. Okay. So it seems like in the recent past you went through a lot of obstacles, a lot of hurdles that you had to overcome in order to achieve a lot of success and being recognized for that success and being able to overcome those difficult times and the resilience that you've built from that. People recognize that, and it almost felt like finally you were being recognized for all of your hard work and dedication. You finally got what you deserved in a good way. Good karma. For your current energy, though, you get the Page of Cups, the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. Okay. I don't know if you're kind of trapped in this dream-like state, like too much, daydreaming too much. It seems like you're kind of stuck in your own head. There's a feeling of being trapped, and then there's a sense of deception as well. So, not sure if you're making yourself think that you're stuck in some sort of a situation that you can easily get out of, but we'll clarify. In the near future, you get to the 10 of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Swords, okay? With some sort of ending maybe coming up in the near future for you. But this also just gives you a chance to kind of embark on your own journey and kind of realign with what it is that you truly want, and being able to speak your mind freely without caring without, dreading what other people may say in response to what your thoughts and opinions are. But we will clarify. We'll start off with the Wheel of Fortune for your overall energy for the week. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Taurus's energy in the first week of January? Okay. For the Wheel of Fortune, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Okay. Seems like a lot of new opportunities are going to be heading your way. And it seems like they kind of come out of nowhere almost, in a way. Like things that you weren't expecting to happen, opportunities presenting themselves that you were kind of like, or you are going to be kind of like, wow, okay, I was not expecting that. But it definitely gives you a feeling of wanting to take up those opportunities, wanting to be a little bit more courageous, maybe go outside of your comfort zone a little bit. So that is interesting. Let's clarify the 9 of Wands for your recent past. Why is the Nine of Wands here for Taurus. Okay. For the Nine of Wands, you get to the Six of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. So it seems like in your recent past you had a lot of financial stability. You were kind of the person who was able to take care of the people around you, very nurturing, very warm, very kind. But in order to get to that place, to be that person for people, there was a lot of, trials and tribulations that you had to go through, possibly even some trials in your childhood as well. With the Six of Cups here, may have had a difficult upbringing, which just kind of made you more motivated to become financially stable for yourself and for those around you. But let's clarify the Six of Wands for your recent past. Okay. For the Six of Wands, you get to the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Okay. So I feel like since you've worked so hard and you've had to learn so much throughout this process, I think it's almost like you've got it all figured out in the past, so you're kind of resistant to maybe advice people may have tried to give you because you were like, you see the life I'm living? I'm doing great. I don't need your help. That kind of vibe, which is interesting. Some sort of kind of resistance to kind of becoming a student again, to relearning things, or viewing things from a different perspective. Since you've worked so hard to, attain the knowledge that you do have, you may feel a little kind of disrespected when someone tries to tell you something different. But let's clarify the Justice card in your recent past. Okay, for the Justice card, you get the Fool, the Queen of Cups, the Tower. Interesting. I don't know if this is kind of just saying the fact that you were able to kind of have this new beginning after so many, kind of letdowns or disappointments in your life, to still be able to be filled with all of that love and hope inside. And to keep persevering through those challenges, kind of to get to where you were in the past was your good karma from having gone through all of that. Or if this is kind of in the past, something happened with this situation where you kind of had to start from scratch again. And maybe that's what you were resisting, kind of having to, scratch everything that you had learned about, a business or possibly a person that you thought you knew really well, and then kind of realizing, okay, I need to take a step back maybe and try and figure things out, because things have changed. Things are always constantly changing, and you have to evolve with the new rules, or the new, people are constantly evolving as well. So getting to learn somebody again can be a little difficult. There's some truth that was revealed that led to some sort of collapse, but also a rebuilding at the same time, if that makes sense. Let's clarify the Page of Cups for your current energy. Okay, so for the Page of Cups, you get to the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Cups. Okay, so yeah, right now it seems like there is some financial hardship with some emotional distress and searching for purpose again. In the midst of all this, I feel like you are you're still staying very optimistic, but it's like almost, it's like being in denial a little bit of your current situation, of thinking that, I don't really know how to put it. That things will work themselves out, that you don't have to put in the time and energy to do any work on yourself or to seek out solutions to whatever you are going through. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords for your current situation. Okay, for the Eight of Swords, you get the Chariot, the Moon, the Sun. Yeah. Just seems like you're trapped in your own, not only your own headspace, but in your own kind of little world. Like you're so driven and so determined, but there's some light that needs to be shed on kind of the darker parts within you. Something that needs to be addressed, some sort of introspection that you need to do in order to kind of get out of this little rut that you're in. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. For your current situation. For the Seven of Swords, you get to the Seven of Swords, the King of Wands, the Three of Swords. Yeah. I don't know, there's some sort of deception going on about maybe you're kind of hiding, running away from this pain that you're experiencing, or just seems like there's a lot of heartbreak, a lot of loss that you're trying to avoid, but at the same time thinking that you are handling it. Thinking you've got everything under control, that you're in charge, that you're the leader of your own life, and you can control these feelings, and they don't control you, which is true, but you also have to feel those feelings and allow yourself to kind of rest and heal those parts of yourself before kind of getting back on the horse. Is that a saying? I don't know, but sounds right. Just interesting. And this could also represent some sort of fire sign in your life that may have kind of been a little bit deceptive to you, which led to a heartbreak. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords for your near future. Okay, for the Ten of Swords, you get to the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so some sort of ending happening in the near future that you're still holding on to, maybe physically, but emotionally having walked away. I feel like you're still wanting to kind of work on things, though, in the near future here. This doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be some sort of job prospect or investment. But something that you're kind of aware has ended, but not wanting to release it completely. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. For For the Page of Wands, you get to the Four of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Okay. I feel like in the future you are becoming a little bit more curious about kind of the community of people around you, wanting to go out a little bit more and, have fun with these people, and get to know them a little bit more. Maybe you were disconnected from them for a while. If it's been like years since you've seen these people, maybe kind of just digging a little deeper about what's happened over the years, how they've changed as people, how you've changed as a person. And I feel like this get-together or this celebration of some sort, celebrating something, is very inspiring, and it fills you with a lot of passion and excitement for the future. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Okay, for the Queen of Swords, you get to the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Strength card. So there is that ending. So dealing with that ending, you may be communicating with these people about it, kind of getting some help from them through this difficult time, but it's definitely like a heavy burden on you, and it's kind of almost like this, like, here you thought you were dealing with it, and then here you're kind of, like, you kind of really have to deal with it, like it's just right in your face, like you can't avoid it anymore. And then the Strength card is like having that strength, having that courage to look within and, heal those parts of ourselves, or, look at the parts of ourselves that we may ignore sometimes, parts of ourselves that may not be the best, we may not show up for ourselves as much as we should, or for the people that we care about possibly as well. But being able to look at those parts of ourselves and reevaluate and kind of adjust according to what is serving you in your life right now and what is kind of just holding you back. But let's get a card from the Rooted Woman Oracle deck to close it out for you. Do the Rooted Woman want Taurus to know for the first week of January? C, plumbing the depths. Let's read a little bit from here for you. The sea is so changeable that it's impossible to really anticipate its moods. The sea is continuously in motion, ebbing and flowing, shifting from tide to tide. On a stormy day, it's intimidating, a reminder of the raw, unpredictable power of this beautiful, animate earth we inhabit. Can't read. Inhabit. On a bright summer's day, when the sun warms the shallows and the light sparkling off the water lifts our spirits, we might remember that it's home from which we originally came. Whatever face it might turn to us, the essence of the sea is the depths of its waters. This card encourages us to go deep, even if we're afraid there might be monsters. There are times when we need to step out of the shallows of life and plumb the depths, to turn inward and find the source of wisdom that lies deep inside us. To make that choice, we need courage. Inside each of us, there's a vast and deep terrain, and to begin to understand who we really are, what our gifts are, and what we might dream of becoming in this life, we need to begin to explore it. That's beautiful. And I think that directly ties in with this last part of having the strength to really look within and figure out, what is going on, what needs to be healed, and what possible, habits or traits need to be replaced with something better. Or kind of just figuring out who we are to begin with is a good place to start. But that is all I have for you for the first week of January, Taurus. I really hope this helped, and have a wonderful rest of your day.